You're watching DPS TV, and today we're going to talk a bit about RTU web interfaces. The web interface on an RTU is a great tool if you only have a few sites and you want to monitor those sites directly without a master station. If you have a master station, a web interface can still be a great tool to drill down into a specific site when you need to. Today we're going to look at a new web interface from DPS Telecom that's both fast and secure with HTTPS or SSL encryption. So let's take a look. I'm here with Chris now, who's going to be giving us a walkthrough. Chris, what do we have up on the screen here?
Well, we have the brand new web interface for the NetGuardian LT-G2. As usual, to access your device, you'll type in the IP address. Now here, since this device supports secure web, you can preface it with HTTPS instead of the normal HTTP. So you'll type that into your URL address bar, and you'll go ahead and log in with your username and password. You see how quickly the home screen loaded because the front-end code has been optimized, so you'll enjoy a faster interface that's much more responsive than what you may be used to.
Wow, that does really look fast. I've seen some of the other web interfaces, and I mean they weren't bad, but that's really fast.
Yes, the developers really optimized that front-end code, so it's much quicker. One of the new features with this NetGuardian LT-G2 interface is user profiles where you can set up and control access for all your team members.
Can you give us an example of when we might use this user level access feature?
If you've hired a new person and you don't want to give them full control for editing your interface, you can only give them access to monitor your alarms, so that way they can't make any early mistakes or mess anything up. So let's go into the edit interface to see what you can do for controlling user access. Here you'll see you could type in the username and password for this specific user, and down here you have all the features you can give them or not give them permission for. So this particular user would be a good example of a new technician where you just want them to be able to view monitor pages but not be able to edit logon profiles or upload any new changes. Once you configure the user profile to the way you'd like, just click Save. You'll see that the values are saved locally. Then you'll have to click right on the left navigation menu in order to commit these changes. Now let's go ahead and log out and see these new changes in effect. So you'll come back to the login screen, you'll type in the new username and password, you'll log in, the interface will look just the same, nothing will be different. Just now if they wanted to say, maybe change one of the alarm names, they'll be able to save the value locally, but when they go to try to commit the change, they'll have insufficient rights. This will give them the freedom to learn and navigate throughout the web interface without having the actual ability to make mistakes.
To learn more about secure and fast RTU web interfaces from DPS Telecom, the NetGuardian LT-G2, or anything else to do with remote monitoring and control, call 1-800-693-0351. You can also send email to sales@dpstele.com or send Max Smith a quick message using the form at the bottom of this webpage.